Here come the Patriots on offense, and there is the Super Bowl MVP, Tom Brady. That's his 4th Super Bowl MVP, his 5th ring. I mean, what else? What else does this guy need to prove? I guess nothing.
Is there a record for competitiveness? Because he would own that one as well. I mean, down 25 points in the Super Bowl, doesn't flinch, doesn't blink, and his team feeds off of that. And then, of course, he performs at an incredible level, and he wins his 5th ring. Tom Brady, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
Partner, Brady was deserving of the MVP, don't get me wrong, but James White on any other day was probably the MVP. 3 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion.
The number 3 tailback on their depth chart. And so his performance in the game, in a lot of ways, shouldn't surprise us because that's the New England Patriot way. People pop up in big ball games that maybe you didn't expect, and James White did it in the Super Bowl. His ability to catch the ball in the backfield and gain additional yardage as well as run it. And what a game for him. What was that, 2 days after his 25th birthday when he accomplished that? Congratulations to him.
And in the Super Bowl, everyone knows the story. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, just under 300 yards. But now of the last 8 NFL MVPs, they have all lost the Super Bowl that season when winning the MVP and playing in the Super Bowl game. That is just hard to believe.
It is hard to fathom, isn't it? Because your normal thought process is the best player in the league, his team's going to win. And in this case, Matt Ryan had his team out 25 points clear of the New England Patriots. This will drive him crazy all offseason. They didn't get just one more point in order to get it done in the regulation.
But he was really classy after the game with the media, wasn't he?
To me, he showed how it's supposed to be done. The quarterback's going to get all the attention. You know you get all the extra kudos when you win. You're going to get extra blame when you lose. But he knows it's part of the job, and I thought he handled it admirably. Actually, more than admirably. He was incredible.
We got a second here, overlooked by the Super Bowl. Some of the awards given out. Matt Ryan, obviously, the MVP, but interesting to see Dak and Zeke finish 1-2 in Rookie of the Year, and you expected that.
Yeah, we expect that. Offensive Rookie of the Year, but I loved how Dak handled it. Said he wished he had a knife so he could split it in half so both could have it. And Joey Bosa was the Defensive Rookie of the Year.
And then Man of the Year, that was split between Larry Fitzgerald and Eli Manning.
Yes, and both of them well-deserved it. I mean, it was fantastic to see both of them on the stage getting that award. And the league loves to acknowledge the Man of the Year because it's not just about what you're doing on the football field, what you're doing in the community, how you're making this place a much better world.
I wanted to sneak this in. Overtime in the Super Bowl. First ever, by the way. Some folks after were having the discussion, do they like the college rules for overtime better? Should each team at least get an offensive possession? What do you think?
Now, how deep are you talking about the college rules? Because I don't like the college overtime because it feels gimmicky to me. Because it's
starting
from
the
football.
25.
Yeah, it's not real football. But you're talking about make it equal.
Should each team at least get a possession?
I am so old school, Brandon. I liked the original sudden death. Okay? Coin flip. One team gets the ball, one team doesn't. You have a chance to stop them on defense. If you don't do that, so be it. That's just me. But in this situation, I do like the tweak the NFL made. If you go downfield and score a touchdown, that's your ball game. If it's a field goal or less, then the other team gets a possession. I think that's more than equitable. But for me, bring it back to the original sudden death.
Man, you are old school. I do think at least it should be a touchdown. A field goal should not decide it on the first possession.